Now we are going to put the hollandaise sauce into it. We'll go down to the kitchen and gratinate it for us. Okay. Now gratination is a term that we utilize when the cooking takes place only from the top.
Okay, only from the top.
So the heat is only from the top. The local housewives, if they have an OTG, OTG is an oven, toaster and grill.
Okay.
Generally it will have just a heating element on top, and there are specific controls which will only heat up the top element. That can be utilized. If you have an oven, you can utilize an oven. Or if you have a microwave, again the microwave will have a function. The top heating element will be there, so they can utilize that equipment as well.
So we finished with this arranging of this oyster, and next the hollandaise sauce is ready with us, and now we are going to spread the sauce on the surface of this oyster.
So the reason why we made it thick is because there is some,
so that we could
there is some amount of liquid already in that.
To make it sure that it won't go.
Yeah, that's right.
We made it thick to make sure that this liquid won't go.
Now due to the egg content in this, it'll gratinate nicely.
Okay.
And it's going to be sealed in the liquid.
Okay.
And it's going to cook there.
Okay.
Now we'll give it to my associate who will bake it downstairs in the oven.
Okay.
In our salamander.
Okay, salamander.
So, and then he'll bring it up to us. Okay.
Generally, oysters have a lot of benefits concerning health. The thing is, they're very rich in proteins. Since they are meat products, they're very rich in proteins, and they have almost all the essential amino acids which are present in it.
Some of the rare amino acids I was told?
All the essential amino acids which are necessary for the body, like some of the rare ones like glycine, lysine. And apart from it, it also contains zinc. It is very prominent, very abundant in zinc. Zinc is actually a memory booster. So I think it is a boon for the youngsters nowadays, the younger generation. It's always better that because the life has become a lot mechanical nowadays, you really don't put in your intellectual mind into everything. It's very high in zinc and selenium. So actually saying zinc and selenium are very good trace elements for boosting the immunity in a person. So if your immunity is boosted, you have a healthy body. So that's in a direct proportion. It's not given a very vigorous cooking. It's not been cooked very deeply. It's just been blanched. It's not been denatured. The protein has not been denatured. So the thing is, it's more biologically available to the body. According to today's lifestyle that what people are living nowadays, it's more of a sedentary lifestyle. They're looking into more of convenience and everything. So I think this is a very good option for a convenience food because it can be had raw. It is biologically available that way, very, very perfect, as a food. And apart from it, it's very low in cholesterol. Because cholesterol nowadays is the main issue now, when it comes to lifestyle diseases. And apart from it, it's also good in all the essential fatty acids, which help in preventing or decreasing the risk of heart disease.
So friends, we got very good feedback from our dietitian and of course our chef regarding the nutritive value, health benefits and the taste of dishes which are prepared here. So let's spend some time on traditional dishes also.
This is Mrs. Sheila Nair. She is an expert in Kerala traditional cooking, especially oyster meat cooking. Now see what she has in store for us. We'll go and check some recipes which has been handed down to her from her mom. Oyster meat is very soft. It can even be eaten raw. But let's check out some traditional recipes for cooking oyster meat. So we have 250 grams of oyster meat, a few shallots, ginger, garlic, black tamarind, green chilies, dried red chilies, coriander powder, chili powder, turmeric, fenugreek powder and pepper, black pepper powder. You have here coconut sliced into small pieces, grated coconut, and oil for sauteing, mustard and lots of curry leaves. This pepper powder and ginger combination, it gives an extraordinary flavor to the oyster meat. Oyster meat is readily available in the market. It's in this form. You have to cook it in the pressure cooker, putting some salt and turmeric in it. Put on the wait for 2 whistles, and it is done. There is no need to add water into it. It looks like this. The main ingredient in this recipe is coconut. You have here coconut ground together with green chili and black pepper. You don't have to add water into it, just coarsely ground.
ആദ്യമായിട്ട് വെളിച്ചെണ്ണ ഒരു 2
tablespoon.
3 tablespoon.
Ginger, that's finely chopped ginger. About 1/4 tablespoon. Then you have garlic, sliced garlic, that too 1/4 tablespoon. And now you are putting the coconut cut into small pieces. Two tablespoons of coconut cut into small pieces, and you saute well. You have to wait till it turns into slight brown, isn't it? This is shallots, sliced shallots, 15 shallots sliced into small pieces. It's nearly 1 cup. Till it turns slightly brown.
Slightly.
Okay. You have put the shallots, nearly 15 to 20 shallots sliced into small pieces, and you have to saute it till it turns the color from pink to a little brown. And now you can add the powders, just so that it gets a little fried, not exactly fried. You add a little powder, a little salt into it. 2 teaspoons of chili powder, then coriander powder,
1 teaspoon coriander powder.
okay, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. Now turmeric. You have already cooked the oyster meat in turmeric, but you have to add a little bit just for that color. A pinch of fenugreek powder. Salt well. Some green chilies chopped. How many green chilies? Just one. Okay. You have already ground coarsely the green chilies with the coconut and kept it already here, but you are adding one more for that additional flavor, and some curry leaves also. So now you have the slight smell of green chili and curry leaf coming up. Now it's a lovely smell of green chilies, curry leaves, shallots, ginger, garlic, and all the powders, coriander, chili powder, turmeric, and fenugreek powder. It smells lovely.